to just keep pushing and going. It's like Inception. It's just going another level deeper, and figuring out how to affect the top above you,
That's right.
and just, create that real ripple effect. And, I didn't even know I was doing this at.
It's a testament, honestly, to like entrepreneurs, like true entrepreneurs are incredible problem solvers, and they're someone that they can take something that the average like basic thinker might look at and think is like, oh, that's just nothing, and they go, no, 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 you don't see it this way. And so if you're watching this, whether you're in the group or not in the group, and this is out on some other channel somewhere, understand that no matter what you're taught, no matter what business you go into, it doesn't matter unless you put the effort and you start to see all the angles of problem solving that it takes in order to be a successful entrepreneur. I've taught thousands and thousands of people this exact same skill set. I have people like you who are achieving incredible numbers, 6 figures a month, from pizza delivery to that. It's insane. And then I have the same people that maybe are, a state over from you, but they don't take it as seriously, and they don't see it from this way. They get told no by that first business owner, or that first business owner squandering, oh, it doesn't work. And in their mind, they go down this path of, oh man, like, oh, it doesn't work. Well, sometimes it's a matter of the person you're working with isn't the right partner to be sending your leads to, and you just got to take it over and switch it. But the beautiful thing is when you own the asset like you did, the ball is in your court, and you get to change and move and shoot those leads wherever you so choose. And that's the beautiful thing, because that right there, my friend, is control. And that gives you guys the ability to do whatever you want in this lifetime, with the skill sets that you've and I have, obtained over the years. It's really cool. Really cool.
And thank you just for everything you've done. 'Cause like, I wouldn't be here without you. And that's a fact.
Well, you would actually. You just the journey might have been a different journey. Like, that's the interesting thing is, like, I feel like people that have I understand the way you think now. Like, you send me messages here and there on Facebook, and some of the stuff you said, I'm like, all right, this dude sees things the right way, like from a really entrepreneurial slant where, just like the cartridge thing you were talking about, like the average person wouldn't have thought to go and do what you did, the ride along and start moving that out into the marketplace the way you have. But you're looking at a lead that's buying something. You're saying, okay, how can I maximize the value of this lead with this other thing that I think they might like? Like, dude, that's not how most people think. Most people are so linear of like, the product costs X and I sell it for Y, and here's my cut. And if no one comes into my storefront, then I go out of business and I'm mad at the government. And it's like, nah, not you. Like, you're like, no, we're going to do this and that. Once you understood how to get the leads, it was all she wrote for you.
Well, and then even to take it one step further was after the cartridge, I went and built a CBD white label website, because I'm working with flavorings and I'm already working with these manufacturers. So it took about a year for that one to rank, but it produces 2 to 3 calls every day now. Wow. And so I went and ranked it nationwide.
Wow.
And so now I went to a manufacturer who's using my flavoring and saying, here's leads, sell more stuff, which then will in turn make you buy more of my product. And then I can, I caught a commission off of everything that the site is bringing them. So even if they're not using my flavoring in their product, I'm still making a commission off of the top, plus a monthly that is 3 times greater than what the cost to maintain the hosting and the backlinks are.
Yeah.
So like, to just keep pushing and going, it's like Inception. It's just going another level deeper, and figuring out how to affect the top above you.
That's right.
And just, create that real ripple effect. And, I didn't even know I was doing this I couldn't explain to someone in the program how I did this. I was like, I'm not even going to tell you because it's irreplicatable. And I just didn't understand what I was doing until, earlier in the summer, where you kind of
Yeah.
talked about unpackaging the lead gen and building around it. And I was like, that's what I was doing. You have one central, and then I built one kind of to the side and to this side and to that side and to this side. And they're all intertwined. So you can take one lead and generate times 4 times 5 of the value without actually diluting the value of the lead by sending it to 6 business owners, because you're sending it to 6 different niches inside the same thing.
Yeah. So in layman's terms, for someone that hasn't been in the program or doesn't understand quite, because this is a bit more complex. Obviously, he's been training and doing and working and being an entrepreneur since 2014 in this model. So the best explanation of kind of what he just said to you guys was, if you had a pool cleaner site, let's just say a lead gen site that ranked for pool cleaning and it started generating phone calls, the adjacent move to where that same pool cleaner lead would be valuable might be like a solar pool heating lead, right? Where they put the solar on the top of your roof and it goes out in your pool so you don't have to run out your energy or your gas bill. And so that same lead, the person that just was inquiring about getting their pool serviced and cleaned, those people are a relevant lead to the solar person, which is a higher ticket thing. So one lead is now 2 leads, but it didn't take you any more traffic or any more sites or anything in order to get it, just more or less kind of seeing this, all the way up and down the ladder of what a lead could be valued at. And I got a ton of stuff that we've been working on that's going to be really cool, I think, to really incentivize this more and show people that, hey, yeah, that one lead gen site might only make you $750,000, $2,000 a month. But what if you had 2 or 3 adjacent other moves for that same lead you can make, and you could pick up more money here, here, and here? If you look back in history and read about a lot of the most successful entrepreneurs, and some are not the greatest people, like the Rockefeller is something that Rockefellers I've been studying really a ton lately, but they were obsessed with obviously they're in the petroleum business, very, very large. And, but they're obsessed with the byproducts of what they were producing and how they could create the byproducts into products that they could also sell. And so when you start looking at the byproducts of a lead gen site, what you start to find is, because you're looking for where's the waste going, where's the stuff that I could derive more income from without doing any more work other than just making that one connection, like you were just kind of pointing and doing.